Right.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, yes. We vampires, we don't come out and
I know. I'm about the tone of a jellyfish at this point. Haven't seen sun in years. Everybody, Chef Joe McAllister, you've been a chef and prep chef for, I heard you say the last time we were together, going on 23 years or 24 years?
24 years, and in September will be my 10th anniversary here.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, exciting.
Nice.
Exciting.
Happy early anniversary. I'll shout it again then, too.
All righty.
So, we love Groovetech here at QVC. Why are we doing that? Well, we love QVC. We love Groovetech because it has the groove technology in it to keep the food from sticking to the blade.
That's right.
But you can still sharpen it like a regular blade. You can still store it like a regular blade. Those are your colors.
Right.
You got to look at the red, the black, and the blue. But you're getting the Luna knife with the sheath, so you can keep your fingers protected if you do want to store it in a drawer. But can you run us through, I mean, why is this a great knife?
Absolutely. So here's that protective sheath. So when you lay that down in a drawer, so, you know, small fingers reaching into drawers, and you're also protecting the blade at the same time. So it has a normal straight edge on it right there. You see that. But when you turn it this way, there's a corrugation, isn't there, to the blade from the top down. So it's not a waffle weave, but what it does is it creates air pockets. So when the food is up against the blade, it pushes the food away. So you don't have this scenario. It's a nice knife. I have a knife like this.
Me too.
But we have to keep doing that every time, especially with potatoes, because potatoes are one of those wet things that suction onto a blade.
Right.
So it's just going to stick there, and then this is what we're stuck doing.
How much longer does that make the process?
Yeah, exactly.
Who needs that one?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If you're having to peel every potato off of your knife as you're slicing and you're prepping, now you're doubling the length of the process, and we want to make prep as fast but still as safe as possible.
Exactly. So you've got a great sharp blade. You see that when we cut, there's no corrugation. It's a flat cut there, but you see right here the corrugation in the blade, and those air pockets will push the food away. So potatoes and peppers, and particularly cucumbers, because they are just a wet item. And when you're trying to make a salad, it just interferes with prep. You have to keep stopping, pushing the food off of the blade. Here we're just cutting right through, and we don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so this is the first day that the Groovetech 4 Cooks Essential 7-inch Luna knife is presented on 4 easy payments. By the way, those easy payments go away at the end of the show, and they are $6.56. Now, this is a clearance price. So typically here at QVC, when a clearance price item sells out, there's no reorder on it, and that applies here. So K44760. And I said you're getting the knife and the sheath. You're also getting a gift box.
That's right. So,
how nice.
Graduation is about 6 weeks away. It's hard to, really think it's coming that soon. Perfect for the grad.
I mean,
first
weddings,
apartment.
we've got graduations coming up. We've got folks who are going out on their own for the first time, and they need that really great knife because a sharp knife is a safe knife. But we also have some animation that shows the groove technology.
Exactly, and that's really important. So here you see cheese. This is a cheddar cheese right up against the blade. So when we're cutting through that, this is what we're trying to demonstrate here with this animation, is that the air pockets actually push the food away. You saw that with the potato just a couple of seconds ago. It pushes the food away, and even with things that are delicate like bread and croissants and bagels, things that you need to cut without crushing, you can do that as well.
Yeah, can I try too?
Yes, it's absolutely time for, you know what, let's do the tomato.
This is
right?
great.
Because here we have the hothouse tomato, Mary, and it's got a tough skin, but you can see it's just slicing right through there. You get
so
absolutely no suctioning to the blade. The tomato just falls away like that. And when you have things like peppers that have the tough skin on the outside, and kiwi and tomatoes and things like that, it just makes it so much easier. When we have to julienne an onion, boy, we can just get right through that right quick.
By the way, Chef Joe has cut about 4 different things. I'm still on the same tomato. I would just like to make sure that's very clear.
Practice.
But you know what? The Luna shape of the knife gives you a little bit of a rocking motion too. So if you need to get through the end of that tomato and make some smaller slices, I'm stopping there. Don't worry. Don't get nervous, America. But here's the other thing too. It's got that great comfort grip handle.
It does.
So is this a full tang as well?
It is. When you look at the design,
that's
so
nice.
here's what we call the bolster. So it's just one piece of metal all the way through. So you've got a forged piece of Japanese steel. It's going to stay sharp for a good long time. We can sharpen it using For example, the Shark Sharp right here. We can use that. That's coming up later in the show. This is what I want to show you. Fresh mozzarella. The knife I have at home would crush this. It wouldn't cut through it. Look at this. It's just amazing because with delicate things, you can do this. You can get through that fresh mozzarella without really butchering it, you know?
And I'm going to reach in and grab this piece
yes,
and
should.
show. Well, I do love the mozzarella, but I wanted to show you too, there's no little waffle pattern on what you're slicing.
No, there isn't.
So it cuts a very smooth slice. These are customer top rated, and you can see them going across the bottom of your screen. I mean, I loved this knife from the first time I used it. I've never had a knife that cut this well. Remember too, there are 3 colors to choose from. So you've got the red there at the top. You've got the blue in the middle. Notice I'm not letting go of the cheese.
That's right.
And you also have the black there at the bottom. You're getting a great look at the gift box that comes with it, but you also get the sheath. So that, ooh, that's hard to say. You also get the sheath.
The sheath.
That keeps your little fingers protected if you want to store it in a drawer. I'm going to have some of this mozzarella while you work on that croissant. Is that okay?
So yeah, this is a croissant. Normally, a croissant would just flake into crumbs with a knife. Look at this. This is amazing. We're able to cut through this. We're not crushing it. We're not crushing it, and we're not creating any crumbs either. Look at that. That's amazing. I think this is really, this probably speaks volumes above anything else when you're working with something like this, a delicate, flaky pastry, and it doesn't destroy
Now
it.
you could make a little croissant bread pudding.
You could.
What?
Absolutely.
Why haven't we done that yet?
Yeah, we could.
Where have we been?
I'm working on some recipes for something. Maybe
Are
I'll
you?
put one of those in there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Chef Joe, can we find you on social media?
Yes, you can.
Interesting.
Chef McAllister on Facebook.
Isn't that nice?
Look me up.
Will the profile picture be the back of your head like we just showed on camera? Because
yes.
that would be amazing.
And a
just
lobster.
look for this photo.
There's a huge lobster on that page too. This is really something I want you to see. So you get, you know, at the big box store, the big cut of cheese or bologna or something like that. Look at this. It's just cutting through nice and easy. Yeah. And we're not crumbling it. We're not crushing it. We're not destroying the cheese. Even with just one hand, look at that, right through, and I'm not having any issues whatsoever.
You got a fancy thin slice there at
yes,
the end.
I did.
So we've got red, blue, and black are your color choices. You get the knife, the sheath, and you're getting the gift box as well. Feel free to use that Easy Pay because it's the first day presented on those 4 easy payments of $6.56. But the Easy Pay does go away at the end of the show. And use your Q card.
Yes, please.
Because everything in the show, if you shop with your Q card, you then get a $10 e-gift card to use on a future. I don't know why.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how it got this far, but enjoy it.
Yes.
So no matter how many items you pick up, you get a $10 e-gift card when you use your Q card on every item that you're buying. Chef Joe McAllister.
Yes, ma'am.
I like to use your full name. We will see you again very soon.
Alrighty.
We'll see you again very soon, too, because it's a big celebration day here at QVC2. We used to be QVC Plus. Today, it's our birthday. We are QVC2, and we're celebrating with a Q card special for you. And everything in the show is on 4 easy payments or more. I'll see you when we get back.